Hi guys, it's Mrs. C. Today we're doing a reading video. I'm going to read a story and we're going to talk about the main character of a story, the setting of the story, and making predictions. We've done this all in class, so it should be review for you. Today the story we're going to read is Uni the Unicorn and the Dream Come True. The story we're reading today is Uni the Unicorn and the Dream Come True. It's written by Amy Krauss Rosenthal and it's illustrated by Bridget Berringer. Now let's make a prediction. The story is probably about a unicorn, and I'm thinking that's what it's about because the title, it says Uni the Unicorn, and there's a picture of a unicorn. There's also a little girl in the story. So they may be some of the main characters. We'll have to read to find out. And the story looks like it's about someone having a dream, maybe that comes true, that happens in real life. I don't know if it's Uni, the unicorn, or the little girl, but let's read to find out. It had been raining and raining and raining in the land of unicorns. Which meant there hadn't been any sunshine for what seemed like forever. Which meant there hadn't been any rainbows for what seemed like forever. Which meant there hadn't been any magic for what seemed like forever. Because remember, there are only 3 ways unicorns can get their strength and magic: from the golden sun, from magnificent rainbows, from the sparkle of believing. Okay, let's go back to that first page. So here, it had been raining and raining and raining in the land of unicorns. So I'm thinking from that and the picture in the next page, all the unicorns, that the setting is going to be in the land of unicorns. Oops. Well, I don't have enough room for the S, but we know it's the land of unicorns. So that's the setting. And I'm not going to put main characters yet because they haven't talked about the main characters. Look at those vibrant pictures. That helps with your interest and engagement in the story. Luckily, there was a bright ray of hope from the one unicorn who believed that little girls were real. And this is why Uni, and only Uni, was as strong and magical as ever. But Uni was very concerned about all the other unicorns. Why do you think he was concerned? Think about what we read on the previous page. Meanwhile, somewhere far away, but not that far away, a little girl watched the rain from her window. Somehow, she knew she was desperately needed in the land of unicorns. She was smart that way. The more it poured, the more certain she was. The harder it rained, the harder Uni believed. The longer it stormed, the more they longed to finally be together. So she's at her house, and she's dreaming of the unicorn that she wants to be with in the land of unicorns. And Uni's over here, and Uni wants to be with the little girl. All of a sudden, they both heard thunder. Clap, clap. they both saw lightning. Zap, zap. They closed their eyes tight and wished the same wish with all their might. What do you think they're wishing for? Think about what we read on the previous page. I think they're wishing that they want to be together. Now let's go ahead and fill out our main characters. I'm going to stop there so we know it's Uni. And we know another character is a little girl. Okay, let's see what their wish is. Then everything went white and quiet. Make sure I didn't accidentally skip a page. Nope. It's really you, the little girl shouted. You're really real, though Uni had never once doubted. Oh, okay. So our prediction came true. They were both wishing to be together, and it happened. And I think the dream come true, maybe it's Uni knowing that little girls were real, and he proved it because one showed up in the land of unicorns. This page, there's no words on this page right here, on this page, but the pictures tell a story. So the first one looks like they're dancing. It looks like they're both very happy. And then here it looks like they're hugging each other. And here they're sitting with each other and looking at each other like, I can't believe it's true, but I'm so happy. They could have laughed and hugged for hours, but there was no time to waste. I wonder, no time to waste for what? Maybe we had a clue in the beginning of the story when the other unicorns didn't have any magic and they were sad and it was raining. I wonder if they're going to help them. They ran quickly through the meadow. They stopped to help some forest creatures in need. And together they lifted spirits. So they're helping some forest creatures and lifting spirits. That means that they are helping others be happy. Sometimes when people are sad, if you want to lift their spirits, you try to do something that makes them happy. Or you could just give them a hug. At last, they discovered the unicorns huddled under a large tree. And the unicorns discovered what Uni had known all along. It's true. You knew. Little girls are real. Yep, so I think Uni's dream came true. He knew little girls were real, and it came true. And now that the other unicorns see the little girl, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think it's going to help their magic and help them be happy? Believing and befriending, each and every unicorn became, once again, sparkly, strong, and magical. Do you know what befriending means? It means to become friends with someone. I befriended the unicorn. I became friends with the unicorn. As for the endless rain, Uni alone hadn't been able to wish it away. But together, could the unicorns make such a wish come true? What do you think? Let's make a prediction. If all the unicorns get together and wish together that the rain will go away, do we think it's going to come true? I think so. There's strength in numbers. Could they ever? After what seemed like forever, the rain stopped, the clouds parted, and the golden sun appeared. Uni and the little girl twirled and twirled. It looks so sunny and bright, and everyone's happy they did it. What they didn't know, but would marvel at soon enough, was that the sun would bring not one, but two extra magnificent rainbows. And since rainbows are the bridge between here and there, a double rainbow meant that not only could the little girl return home, but there was a place for one more. Of course, of course, of course, you know who she chose. We know who she chose, right? She couldn't wait for her family and friends to finally meet Uni the unicorn. And they're sliding down the rainbow. The end. Here's a picture of the author and the illustrator. Here is Anne Krause Rosenthal. And there's something about her. It says, Anne Krause Rosenthal is the author of lots of books for children, such as That's Me Loving You, On the Spot, and Uni the Unicorn, of course, and even some books for grown-ups. You can find more about Amy online at whoisamy.com. We've read Uni the Unicorn in class. Bridget Berger is an artist, designer, and illustrator and writer of children's books. She spent some time at Pixar and Walt Disney Animation Studios before taking the plunge into freelance illustration, where she's lived happily ever after. So that was Uni the Unicorn. So do you think that we're right here about main characters are Uni and the little girl? And maybe you're asking the question, well, why aren't all the other unicorns main characters as well? Because the story was about the adventures of Uni and the little girl and how they helped others. It really wasn't about all the other unicorns. And the setting is the land of unicorns. But you could also say the setting was also at the little girl's house at the end. So it could have two settings. Now remember, setting could be more than just where it takes place. It could be when it takes place. So a story could be written in a certain time period and doesn't talk about where it is. So that's also the setting. So just remember that. This story didn't have a time. It was just where it was. Later this week, I'm going to read the story Moo Moo in a Tutu by Tim Miller. Watch for that video. Hey guys, it's Mrs. C. I hope you enjoyed that story. Doing a read aloud while you're videotaping it is a lot harder than it looks. It probably helps if you have someone to help you with the camera. So maybe when my granddaughter's over here on Thursday, she could help me record the next story. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can't wait to see you all. And have a great rest of the day. Bye. And everyone, don't forget, keep reading. It's very important to read, read, read. If you don't do anything else, I want you to at least read for 10 minutes every day. Okay, bye.